Hey there, happy Tuesday. So today I wanted to share with you guys 6 tips on how to stick to your workout plan. I think a lot of people ask me, how I stay so consistent. And sometimes I wonder, but then when I was thinking about it today and what I could offer you guys, I came up with these 6 items. So I make it a fact of life. Just like you schedule time for your dentist appointments, maybe you get your nails done. I don't, but you schedule your hair. Schedule your workouts, make them, an important part of your day, a priority, and keep it personal. I think there are so many options when it comes to, workouts and, gyms, at-home workouts and, walking, running, weightlifting. The market's really saturated with so many options. It's so important for you to just focus on what you want and what you like. You can change your life, your body, your nutrition in so many different ways. But one of those ways is not following what works for somebody else. I definitely encourage you to find something that works for you and be specific about your goals. So that way, they're measurable and if you are, on track to hitting them. That's so important. Get selfish, tip number 3. I think women especially, just by nature, we're very unselfish. If somebody needs something, then, you're right there and, you're glad to put aside all of your maybe priorities just to help people. And that's a great thing. But, you really have to be selfish about yourself, and the time that you spend working on yourself. Because if you think about how much more you can do for people, if you feel good, if you feel like confident and powerful, in control, working out and just living healthy gives you that feeling. So get a little selfish and, inspire people with that, because it's really not selfish to spend time taking care of yourself. I think the world definitely needs more of that. So tip number 4, dedicate a workout area or time. It doesn't take a lot of space. It doesn't really take a lot of time. All it takes is consistency to achieve any goal. So dedicate a time. I personally am an early morning workout person. It just works for me. I'm not going to work out after work. I have other things and people I want to see and, so I'd rather wake up in the morning and start my day and get into work and feel, hey there, Jackie. Thank you for joining. But I just rather get it over with in the morning. And sometimes it really is get it over with. Working out is important to me, so I start my day with it. For somebody who's just starting to work out, I would recommend to ease in. You don't want to go like crazy. I'm going to go on the elliptical for an hour, run 5 miles. Start small, walk. Like, don't be afraid to build. Don't be afraid to learn what your body likes. And don't be afraid to try a bunch of different things. Don't just do what your girlfriends are doing. Don't just do what, everybody else is doing. Don't follow the crowd. We know this as adults. We're all adults. Do something that you enjoy and you'll stick with it. If you don't do something that you enjoy, it's going to be torture and that makes no sense. So just like a job, just like anything else, don't do that. Yeah, definitely, Jackie. Don't be afraid of being a beginner. You have to be willing to suck at things when you first start. And I always say that to myself, like even just training for this half marathon, it's like, oh my God, when I first started that first mile, I'm like, no, just keep going. And I'm thinking, how am I going to do 13.1? Well, I'm going to stumble through a lot of training miles, and you have to be okay with that. So definitely don't be afraid to be a beginner. And, the last tip is really just try new things. I've been doing on the side a little dancing program. That's a lot of fun. And just because I like to laugh at myself because I can't dance. So I don't know, I just encourage you to, do something that you like. If you do something that you enjoy, you're going to stick with it. And if you have any questions or anything, I'm always here. All right, have a great night. Bye-bye.